guys, welcome back to the channel. Finally filming again. So right now I'm actually gathering all the whites, so sheets and towels, because I needed to desperately wash them. And then I just had a lot on my to-do list. Haven't really filmed in a hot minute just because, you know, life got busy and I had all those other videos that I had to edit and post. So now I'm showing you La Machina was running. I had all the chairs flipped up. So I told you La Machina was broken, and then, oh, side note, I take a cotton ball, cut it into quarters, and then I put some lemongrass oil, essential oil on them, and I drop them into my garbage can and the second garbage can that we use for recycling, or sometimes we use for recycling, and it just makes it smell good. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So La Machina was kind of broken, where it was like running into things but continuously pushing, like the sensor didn't realize like, hey, you hit something. So I didn't use it for a while. Then one day I turned it on because I was like, I've had enough, I need this to work. And it just works like normal now, except for in this video you see it have one little hiccup, but I digress. We'll get to that in a minute. So I was making my coffee, and I've been using this sugar-free, calorie-free iced cinnamon roll syrup. It's really good. And while that was being made and whatnot, I was wiping down the counters, stovetop, and the food scale. So here comes La Machina, as you see. It's like always just meandering around, and right there is where it gets stuck. And you see it, and it's still pushing, and then eventually it just like realizes it shouldn't be doing that. And that was a sped up clip. It was pushing for a while there. But I digress. It's doing way better than it was before, so I'm just glad it's working and I didn't have to send it out to get it fixed. But it's so weird. Like, did a magical freaking fairy just come repair my robot vacuum? I don't know. But anywho, so I was just putting away dishes, and those notes you see on my pantry doors, they're a to-do list and things that I have in the fridge to eat so that they, you know, they don't go bad. But I was just trudging along. It was pretty early this morning because it was Sunday, and I ended up taking a rest day from the gym, which was the first rest day in 2 weeks that I took. But I still woke up at, 5 in the morning. So this was what, 7:30 in the morning? And I was already getting to work cleaning, which usually I clean consistently. Like morning I clean a little bit, in the afternoon I clean, and then right before bed I make sure I clean so that everything is good when I wake up in the morning, so I don't wake up to dishes in the sink and a big mess. So I had bought a big pack from like Dollar Tree or something like that. Now I'm looking up how to fold a fitted sheet because this sheet was really giving me some trouble, as you could tell, because I really struggled with this for a while. And every website that I found did not help me. And I was scrolling for a long time. But, eventually I kind of sort of got it, and I just made it work, and then I was over it. So I was like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to look decent. Rest day from the gym, and lately my new schedule has been going to the gym super early and then coming home and doing stuff around the house. But since today's rest day, I woke up, relaxed for a little bit, and then I was like, all right, I should start cleaning and getting things done. So the sheets and the towels you saw me just fold, I actually washed them yesterday and hung them outside to dry. I never got around to the white sheets and white towels, so I'm going to wash those with bleach and then hang those outside to dry, get everything folded and put away, which is going to be interesting because I don't know how I'm going to fit all these sheets put away. I feel like that's how I feel every time I wash sheets. I'm like, how did I ever store these sheets and blankets and towels? I'll figure it out. But yeah, La Machina was running. I just paused it now so I can actually speak without hearing like the noise in the background. But yeah, so it's a rest day from the gym. I'm going to try and be productive around the house. And so the last, I think, 3 videos you saw were actually filmed a long time ago, pretty much in June, and I just never got around to editing them. I kept forgetting, and Trey and I were really busy and whatnot, so now things have finally calmed down, so back to trying to film every week. Don't really know if I want to do like what I eat in a day videos or day in the life videos or things like that. I do know that I'm going to start doing my grocery hauls, but kind of just, I'm gonna put Trey's food aside, so it's just like what I would buy if it was just me. I don't know why, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe that would help people living by themselves right now that don't have a significant other or a husband or a wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. So I was thinking I would change that up, and it would be really interesting to me, at least, because I'm going to calculate it too, like how much money is spent just on food for me, so we can see how much like that would cost, I guess. I'm saying I probably only need $20 to $25 worth of food a week. Trey thinks I'm a little crazy, but he also knows I obviously eat way less than him. And if you've been around for a while or anything, I have a playlist of grocery hauls that you can watch. I'll leave them linked down below so you can watch those. But I was typically spending between $50 and $70 a week on Trey and I total. It really just depended on, some weeks I was buying more meat for the freezer, and then other weeks I didn't have to buy meat because I had it in the freezer. So you see where I'm going with that. But that is the update that I'm doing for my grocery hauls. I want to just see how much I spend on food for just me. So I'm still gonna obviously be buying food for Trey. He's not, you know, screwed. He's not gonna starve. But I'm gonna try and calculate for the video what is spent on just me. Like I said, Trey thinks $20 to $25 a week is crazy. I think I'm right on point with it, because I feel like that's about how much I spent when I was single and living by myself. And I'm pretty sure I didn't even have to spend that most weeks. But we'll see, because now I eat more, working out more, the whole shebang. So anyway, back to cleaning. I'm just gonna go back to cleaning pretty much. Also, did you see me struggle with those fitted sheets? Because I hate folding fitted sheets. I was on my phone, I showed you two websites. The Martha Stewart version did not help me at all. There was no pictures. So then I showed you another one that had pictures, and it was okay, but yeah, no website with pictures on how to fold fitted sheets really helps me at all. They just get weird. And then they all have crisp lines on their fitted sheets. I'm like, how did you get that? Maybe it's because mine are satin, so they just kind of slip and slide all over the place. I don't know. But folding fitted sheets is a task, and it's the worst. So that's how I feel about fitted sheets. So anyway, let's just get back to cleaning because I keep rambling. Okay, so now I'm throwing the whites in the washer, and I like to use bleach with my whites, and I was checking to see if I could use the powder stuff with my laundry. I cannot. So bleach alone, and next time I'll probably do the powder stuff but no bleach. While that was washing, I went upstairs and started putting everything away, figuring out how I was going to store all this bedding stuff, and I'm surprised I even got it to fit in that bench. And then I saw this jersey that Trey never wears, and Trey said I could get rid of, so took that out, put the blanket in our closet, and now I was dropping a toilet cleaning tab into the toilet and clearing off the granite countertop because I wanted to seal the granite countertop, because I cannot tell you the last time we ever sealed this thing. So I was moving Trey's stuff into the cabinets, which I tell him that's where his things should go, but you know, men. So all I was supposed to do was spray this on, wipe it off, and then go over it again with a nice wipe, which is what I was doing there. I don't know if it worked. I'm gonna tell myself it worked though, so there's that. I noticed Nima's water bowl was empty, which is just this refillable jug, so I just threw that in the sink to start refilling. So that way she could have water for the rest of the day. She finished it this morning, so she was very happy to have her little water jug back. And now at this point, I was getting my little fanny pack thing on. I have Nima's dog shampoo, my phone, and she's really been training, and I just for a little refresher and whatnot and work on things. So the whites were finally done washing, so I was gonna head outside with the whites and hang them to dry. And then after I hang them to dry, I was gonna give Nima a bath. So as you can see, we have no fenced in part of our yard or anything like that. The neighbors on either side things like that, and one neighbor has kids and that are always yelling at her, like trying to get her attention. She does not care. So the e-collar is more for her and I to do long distance training in the yard. The yard goes pretty far back, so usually I'll put her in like a down stay far away. I walk far away and then I tell her, you know, sit, stand, down, stay, you know, like all those other things, and then call her to me. I say here, just to work on it and whatever. But that's besides the point. As you can see, I was bathing her with the hose outside this day because it was so hot. It was in the 90s and she loves the heat, but I figured, you know, it's not so bad to give her a bath with the hose. Could be cool and refreshing. It's not her favorite thing, but she clearly doesn't care either. She just kind of like takes it. And then afterwards, she's just running around, wants to go inside. And then while I was out there, I was like, oh, I should water the garden before it, you know, has a freaking heat stroke out there. Okay, so it's been a few hours. It's now 2:25, and I waxed my eyebrows, and that was pretty much all I did after what I lied. I vacuumed downstairs, but whatever. I meant to film that, but then I just started doing it, and I didn't even think. So, anywho, now I'm gonna go grab the laundry from outside that's hanging, bring that inside, vacuum the stairs, and fold those towels and sheets from outside. And I just had lunch, so there's that. So it's a few hours later now. I think it was around like 1:30 or 2 o'clock when I went and took everything off the hang line dry thing, whatever. Everything was super hot, super dry. So that was really nice. Okay, so you guys saw me give her a bath earlier today, right? Nima, here. Good girl. Look at her. She literally... Oh, now she's gonna sit. She has grass and dirt all over her already, because all she does is, like, roll around. I know. She rolls around on the driveway. You just love getting dirty again. It is what it is. But she loves when it's hot out. Yes? And, oh, that had to have... Oh. Okay, anywho. Laundry's in here now. And I vacuumed down here, but that's another attachment that I'm going to vacuum the stairs with. So I like using the smaller attachment on the stairs to clean them. I tried using the bigger vacuum attachment that I use to vacuum like the floors normally, and it just feels a little too clunky for the stairs. So I like this smaller guy that I also use to vacuum like the ottoman and the TV stands and things like that. It just works out really well. So I was vacuuming the stairs. I try to do it once a week. I was not doing too well on this last month, so this month I'm just being a little better about it. And then I was cleaning off the couch, just my lunch Tupperware, and setting up to start folding more sheets and towels. So I've also been doing this thing where all my sheet sets and stuff, I fold them all up and then I put them inside one of the pillowcases, and that's how I store them. So when I want to go grab a new set of sheets, they're all in a pillowcase. And that pillowcase has everything. The other pillowcase, the fitted sheet, and the flat sheet. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm done cleaning for today. It is now 2:58, so it's 3 o'clock. And yeah, I just finished everything on my list. But like I said, I didn't go to the gym today, and I woke up at 5 in the morning. I didn't get out of bed till like 6. But yeah, so I got a really early start to the day, to say the least. So that's why I'm just done so early, and I feel like I did a bunch. Anyway, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel and comment down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.